Let's go back to what we learned today. Let's go back to Israel. I don't want to read too much. What's the next piece? It's another piece we have. Another piece here. You have to bless Hashem all the time with a mouth. A mouth. But here I want to get to the biggest soil here today. Big foundation today. We have to bless Hashem's name. The Shmo is Borach. Hashem's name is blessed. Hashem's name is blessed. You know, Chazal tells us, with Shem HaMeforosh, you can fly from here to America and go back in 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes. You know, if you guy knows, it's Yosef, if Adam Yodeh Shem HaMeforosh, if you know Hashem's name,
the Ramban used it once.
The Ramban, the Rokeach, he knew that if you know Hashem's name, you can move from here and move to. You could be here, and you could be till then. You could be this morning, be in America, in China, and come back with Hashem's name.
How to use it?
No, if you need it, if you have to use it, you have to use it. Chazal know how to use it when you have to use it.
Sometimes the people use it when in the shiur, when they're studying Torah, they go to China and they come back.
It says the Abba of Shmuel. Why they call Shmuel Avua de Shmuel? Why they call the father of Shmuel Avua de Shmuel? Why they call Shmuel? Says in Chazal, Rashi says it, because he was in a different city, and the day of his wife, and he came with Shem HaMeforosh to his wife. He got pregnant. Shmuel got pregnant, and he came back. So everybody saw how she got pregnant, but he was the father of Shmuel. He was the same, especially his father of Shmuel, because he knew if he would be married, be with his wife tonight, will be a big tzaddik come. So he came specially with Shem HaMeforosh to there, and he came back.
Wow.
Says the Gemara, Rashi. So Chazal tells us.
Wow.
If you have to use it, you have to use it. The Ramban, all the Rishonim, the Baba Sali, I believe also the big tzaddikim. Every generation they know the tzaddikim. They really know the Hashem's name before us. Kiyod Hashmi, they know the Hashem's name. So everybody thinks it's Kabbalah, that names, this names. There's a lot of deepness there. It's not only names of words and know their names and kavonas and their names. The kavonas changes according to the generation, according to the situation, according to this. It's not only knowing names of. You think you have to know the name. That is the ariza names and everything. It's good. You have kavonas, but you don't have to do kavonas of them. You have to do kavonas of today. In the situation of today, how to pick up today, it's a different situation, different kavanas of today. How to pick up today, you can do it also today, the same thing. But a different kavanas of that doesn't have the same, different way.
Each name is representing one type of energy. But if you know that name, then we can connect that specific kinds of energy.
An energy, but
solve the problem that you have to be solved.
I know, but not these any energies is different energy of this situation. The bomb, the atomic bomb of the bullet of 200 years, not the same bullet of today. You understand? It's not the same energy. The world today changed, a different reality. You have to use different mechanisms, different ways how to handle today. It's not the same thing of. I agree with you. It's the same, mechanism is a mechanism, but today you have different avoided to do. See, it's not. They look at the names and everything. It's not, you understand me? It's not, these things are good because then it comes a habit and you have all these names of habits and it doesn't affect you. As it says here. The biggest, you understand me? It's not for everybody, it's not for this. You have to have, there was a guy here, he came to Yeshiva with Meshuggah. And then, vu was the name of them, sugar in his head.
And keep flying.
Nah, there's no flying, nothing.
Fly from the roof.
The sugar. The point is, it doesn't go that way. It's good. If you have this, a lot of tanoim, if you have this, and you have that, and this and that, and this and that. So it has effect. But the guy, let's say a person did put tefillin today. Let's say. And he used it with Hashem's name, you think things will help him? He's missing basic. If we talk Lashon, I guide him, we have taiva, I mean, this, you think these things that helps you? We're not in the ball game today. So we're not in this, not in the ball game. We're not in this way. They're not even there. A guy's nasty to his wife, and nasty to his children, and they think they're able to and then he wants to do Kabbalah. It doesn't work. With Shmuel Pia, Shmuel Pia comes in Yeshiva. She told me a story. This one time he was it was big Mekubal in some place in the world. Big Mekubal. Big beer, this and that. And then when he passed away, so he went together, or he went with the community went to his house to take all the books, everything from his house. They open up the door, they see a woman, an older woman, she's covered half naked. And he said we can talk to the mother of the wife of this. She thought the maid. She said, I'm the wife. I was fainted. Think Mekubal, his wife didn't cover hair, did not even cover dressed. And it's all off in the beginning. It's all off in the beginning. She said, he's in our world and my world. It doesn't work that way. It's missing from the Etzem HaYesod. You see, it doesn't go that way. So I agree with you, you have to have this and that, but if you don't have the basics, so missing the Etzem. So here we teach you the Etzem here. As Hashem, you have to big name Hashem to pick up. Hashem, we say, have kavanah to be happy being Hashem's name. Pick it up. But we don't need to look, the Hashem's name, all these kavanas of Shemos. I mean, they're not, you need that, but the avoid there is to make a Kiddush Hashem, make a good name. They see you bring Hashem's name to the world. They say, wow, this is a religious Jew. How he acts good, he cleans. I was walking, this story happened. I was walking in Giva Mordechai in Shabbos, before davening. I'm walking in the road, and early in the morning, came cats and came birds, all the garbage they put in the road. So I walked there. I go with my kids to shul. I go to shul. I took it. I stopped a minute. I took with my feet because it's muktzah, and I moved all the garbage. I put it in the place. Then a woman, some people walked there. They said, "Wow." What she said? She said, "I'm so happy your parents made you in the world. You praise your parents because he clear." I went over the law. The street is not mine. You have to do the government. But a lot of people are walking, don't know nothing. But it's disgusting. So I went a second, I went out of my way, a second. It took me less than a minute, let's say a minute, to clean and move it. But people saw that, wow, it made Hashem's name in the world. He moved it in reality. He put it in the air. He put in reality what? He put it, people, they went out above the law. Above the law you went. Above the law, he did it. It makes the Kiddush Hashem the world. Shimcha Yisborach V'Saleh. The name of Hashem went up when you do these actions. Actually do chesed and mitzvahs and it's not only doing Hashem's name and doing bubabu in Hashem's name. The point is, Hashem's help us, and the name of Hashem has to go up with your actions and what you're doing to bring Hashem's name there. It goes every time. The taxi driver, and the bus, and you're walking and you're talking to people. This is I want to do. For the people that have been here, every place where you go, you have to always bring Hashem's name, and everything you do is not Hashem's name. Only the words of Hashem is how you action, what you do, and when it has to be Lishmoy is Borach Shmoy, the big Hashem's name and cover Hashem. See, it's not as the action pulot, action that you do has to be wow, big Hashem's name. They see it. They see a different person. They see it. They see it. They see it. They see he's a Ben Torah. They see this. They see the Yad Shamayim. They see it. They see it's not the same. I'll tell you. It reminds the story now in my mind. Was this person went to this family for Shabbat for 3-4 days. I heard from the girls. They said to me, he didn't look on us. He was there 4 days. A guy from the Yeshiva, not the Yeshiva, the Yeshiva in the old city. And he went to this family. For 4 days he was there. And the girls of the family said, I know he's learning Torah. Why? Because he never looked on us. So this is what he said. It didn't say, they didn't know if he's learning Torah or not. But they said, he didn't look on us. They saw he's different. And that made a big impression on them. That a little extra, that impression, that made a Kiddush Hashem. Wow, this makes a big difference. That has to be, you know what I mean? It has to be, little thing like that. They're married Ben Torah. Exactly. They see it's different. That is the Shem Ishmo is boy. You have to bring Hashem's name blessed. Because you represent Hashem's name. You have to show blessing from you. From you has to come a blessing and pick up people up. The Shmo is boy. From you has to come blessing and pick up people. You have to be blessed. הבנת את זה? הרב חוזר? This goes all the time. It looks like I'm going back and going, you don't understand, this is important. This is very important. Very important. Go above the law. Above the law. It looks like this way, you go above it. Rabbi Chaim used to take books and he used to sell them. Something's off here. I want to take off the money a little bit off. He saw that he's medagdik. He's opened up a store, the Rabbi Chaim. After he said, I made my money of the day, I don't have to work more. He closed the store. So I don't have to work. He opened up a store, usually open a couple hours. He said, I made money in 20 minutes. He closed the store. He said, I don't have to work. Nah, he go to other stores. And they knew that he didn't do it for the money. He did it only when he needed to live. He don't have to do more than that. And he closed the Orach Chaim the same way. That attitude is to bring Hashem's name blessed. We have to bring Hashem's name to be blessed, and Hashem's name has to be up, not down, not disgusting, not bazui, and not mevuzeh. Has to bring Hashem Yis'ala to pick up Hashem's name. You have to try every place you can do, and every place you can do, you have to bring Hashem's name to be up. Bezat Hashem, B'siyata Nishmaya, you see, did that. Why we sit down and we sit down all night, we learn Yeshuas. It's Yeshua. Why? Why Yeshua? Why?
That's the last time we're gonna have that chance to show what our essence is.
Now, why we stay up Shavuos all night? Because Hashem came in Mount Sinai, He waited for us. Where do we wait for Him? Chazal? Is a little bit covered. They respect Hashem's name. A little difference. That little difference. You wait for your what? You wait, or they wait for you? A good guest thanks, or doesn't thank. He thank you when you did it, don't thank you. The little things like that makes the difference. You see, everything after show from your mouth, blessing being Hashem's, Kiddush Hashem. This is a different way how to change. We talk about it, change. This is the Shmois Borach, the name of Hashem will be blessed. Vis'ala go up, Baruch Hashem, Siyata Dishmaya. It being Hashem's name. Immediately, when he heard a good name, a good Besorah, he bowed down and he thanked Hashem. He can't moidim a Besorah to Hashem's name has to be, you have to know Hashem is running the world. Not everything is negative and negative and negative and negative and negative and negative and negative. And you want to live, you want to get attention, so you get negative, more negative, more negative. I'm on your skin. I'm dying! Save me! Because all the time it's on Hashem Oshir, no. You only want to live in Oshir. And you only get help when you have problems. You make more problems, they get more attention. Stop a second. You also have Yishmo Yisbach, the positive way. You have to focus on Atzlacha. Not only, I remember my father said that, Yosef and Ish Matzliach. I used to say that. Yeah, he said, my father say, I'm Ish Matzliach. You have to do the positive, not only negative, positive. And this is a piece of teaching us here. They try to change all the attitude. And this is Yesodi. I didn't even, so much to talk about this, but I have to stop. I only talked about Kasnava's leg. So much, this is so, I have to talk a lot about it. And this is covered Atayr, and this is covered Chachomim. Everything is positive way. I'm doing a favor to the Rabbi, I'm listening to him. Your face is like Tisha B'Av. Your face has to face to be Simchas Torah, not Tisha B'Av. Wow, you have a schus. You're learning the Rabbi, learning Torah. Not forcing me to come to the class. If not, they'll throw me out of the Yeshiva. I'm making a favor to Rosh Yeshiva, I come to the class. I'm making a favor only a couple hours a day. I do a favor. If not, they'll throw me out. Did a favor? You have to run a day they're learning. Every boy has to learn 12 hours a day. This is the Chatchila, not with the Eved. At least 12 hours a day. He has no work. If he used to know Tobi Teraspicham, I'll be